Hi, I'm Steve. I'm with i94rv, and this is a 2007 Gulfstream Friendship 8414. So this is a G8 model, so that is the atrium design, and very cool coach. Just a hot rod motor and chassis. So this coach has the 400 horsepower Cummins ISC, and it has a 6-speed Allison transmission, and it's a 32,400 pound Freightliner chassis. So just all the really good options. You could have gotten this coach with a Cat engine or a Mercedes engine, which I know there's debate on which engines are best, but truly that Cummins motor is the most common platform today. So let's take a look around it. All kinds of great options on this coach. I mean, it's got 3 airs, it's got the 10K Cat generator, it's got the Hydro Hot furnace, it's got all the electric awnings, so just a lot of cool stuff. But it's not perfect. You know, it's only got 15,000 miles on it, but the tires are original, and there's definitely some scratches and some dents and dings on it. So we're gonna show you all that. But it runs and drives good, and mechanically it's very sound. So let's take a look. Great storage. Previous owner just left some bins and stuff in there. All the, you know, this is an 07, so you get this side open doors. Most coaches did not have side hinge doors in 07. And then also you got the benefit of none of the emissions. So just a nice, cool, old school chassis and motor. Slide tray, that was an option from Gulfstream. And it's got the central vac. That's an option from Gulfstream. That's all included. So this coach is fully painted and it looks beautiful. However, you know, some of the decals have got some pitting in them. And then I noticed that in all the slide corners, there's like, you can see the glue lines from where they glued up the corner valances. So no big deal once, you know, the slides work good. Got a manifold system here. So basically this is just for the purpose of winterizing, or so you can isolate parts of the water system. And it's got a water filtration, all kinds of cool batteries. So you got 2 engine start batteries and then 4 coach batteries with this thing. So mega voltage, well, 12 volts, but mega amperage. Okay, this is like a one spot for all the wiring connections. Gulfstream does a nice organized job on wiring this. Everything's connected up in one easy spot, so if you ever need to do any maintenance. And it's just a small storage compartment with a little bit, with some wood blocks. There is jacks on this. It has 4 hydraulic jacks. Okay, so this is the holy grail of diesel setups. You got a 400 horsepower Cummins ISC, and I think if I'm right, that's 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. And then you've got a side radiator design. So that's just a real cool setup. Actually, I'm a little ahead of myself. I got to point out a couple things. I forgot to point out this scratch. So there's a good scratch in the compartment door all the way down. So no big deal. You can still go camping, or you can get it fixed. Another scratch here. This looks like a surface. And then there's also a crack in the fiberglass. So there's a lot of little body issues, but again, this coach, you know, it only has 15,000 miles on it. The miles are low. We sold this coach originally and serviced it. So mechanically the RV is good. And if you look underneath it, it is not rusty, and that's really key. So a low mileage coach with no rust typically is just a great thing. I wouldn't say it's no rust, but it is very clean underneath. Oh yeah, there's that side radiator I was talking about. So that's just an awesome thing. And then this is where the inverter is. And there's an automatic cord reel. So just, you know, if you wanted a diesel pusher with everything, this has it. So there's your holding tank dump, the gray and the black tanks are there. And then this is the Hydro Hot system. So that's basically a furnace that runs off the diesel fuel tank it doesn't use LP to heat the coach. It uses diesel. So that means you have 90 gallons of diesel fuel that you can tap into for using your furnace. So you could camp in cold weather and just use the heck out of your furnace and not run out of LP right away, because you wouldn't be using LP. No, that's just the lines for the hydraulic jacks. Looks like the previous owner left some nice stuff in there. There's a extension cord for the 50 amp cord. That's definitely not a cheap thing. And then there's your LP tank. And it looks kind of small. I mean, it's probably like a 60 pounder, but you got to remember you're not running the furnace. So, oh, we didn't look behind here. I hope it's not locked, but oh, very cool. So there's an access through the counter up there to throw trash out here. So that's great. You can throw trash in there and then take it out from the outside. You don't have to walk it through the coach. This is just another spot where Gulfstream put some organized, you know, the wiring and stuff. And then on the front, the mirrors, this is very common. I wouldn't look at this like this is the end of the world, because I see all these high-end mirrors, when they're 10, 12 years old, they all seem like they're corroded. So anyway, the paint's coming off of these. They could be repainted. And then there's some peeling clear coat. And yeah, so right here, normally coaches like this have a 7,500 watt generator. So this has a 10,000 watt cat. So mega awesome power. All right, another couple, I've seen this I think in a couple of the windows on this coach, but the dual panes are a little bit fogged. Some of them are. It's kind of like right now this coach is great from about 10, 12 feet back. It looks perfect, it looks incredible. All right, inside, all right, yeah, let's just look at this awesome dash real quick. So I won't get into everything here, but there's a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool switches, your backup camera, you know, it kind of shows its age a little bit, where it's got a CD player and a cassette player, but you can use that as an aux in for your iPod or MP3 or your phone. So real nice setup up here. It's got GPS too. Okay, Gulfstream is, I think especially in 2007, they were also a furniture manufacturer. So all this wood in here is real wood. It's not vinyl wrapped. So just a real cool atrium design, tons of light, got the extra chair. So the design just is incredible. So let me point out a couple of the condition issues right up front though. In this trim strip, you know, it's like been re-screwed up against the wall. So Gulfstream was just a little ambitious, put these heavy corner molds in here, and they were falling out. So our shop put these screws in, but it's not really the prettiest job. And this is probably the worst one here, where the screw kind of split the molding. Okay, moving on. Big countertop, big convection microwave, and you got a range top here, 3-burner range, looks nice and clean. All this storage, cabinetry, little pull-out drawers and stuff. So it looks very cool. This refrigerator was an option. So it's just got the big fridge with the ice maker. And then nice big closet, combo washer dryer, pantry, more storage over here. Oh, actually it's not storage. So this is where the breakers are, and this is like one place where all the switches go. So, okay, I failed to mention it yet, but got a bathroom. This is a bath and a half model. So that's your guest bathroom or second bathroom. And then in the bedroom, all kinds of space in here. So nice queen bed with the, I forgot the name of it, but it's the mattress that tilts up on the head. And one thing I think is that at one point the previous owner had a little trouble with this slide leaking. There's some stains in the carpet here from it. We vacuumed it, and I mean, they basically came out. So or they didn't come out totally, but they came out a lot. Flat screen TV, and then this is the rear bathroom. So just a big giant bathroom, got the porcelain toilet, big shower, so big one-piece fiberglass design in here. I'm 5'11", so I got plenty of height. All right, let's go take this Gulfstream for a drive. All right, we're driving in the Friendship. We're going 55 miles an hour. Drive's beautiful. Goes straight down the road, so it doesn't shake or shimmy or pull. And I gotta tell you, the 400 horse Cummins has a ton of power, so whoever gets this coach is really gonna love it.